Why, hello there, Arkham's Astrolabe. Oh, hello, Watsy. No, no! It's Nerf or nothing. Let's boogie. Hello and welcome back to High Ground MTG. Oh, that's right, the channel with me, Kagai. I'm your host, one of your hosts on this channel, your co-host, if you will. And today, Watsy announced that they banned Arkham's Astrolabe. That's right, this card is gonzo, dunzo, out of the format. Thank goodness. You know why? Thank goodness? For me, as a Blood Moon player and lover, I finally get to play Blood Moon again. And this is something that I am so excited about. Arkham's Astrolabe just completely invalidated Blood Moon, and it wasn't fun, and it wasn't fair, and it completely facilitated four-color decks, but enough of my ranting. Let's get to today's deck tech. Today's deck tech, I am playing, obviously, a Blue Moon variant. I can start mainboarding Blood Moon now that Arkham's Astrolabe is out of the format, and we don't have to worry about running into all of that easy color fixing anymore. Today's Blue Moon variant is one of my favorites, the Platinum Emperion, the Madcap combo. So hopefully we'll be able to get that going off. Any of you that don't know, you reveal cards on top of your library until you reveal an artifact card. Put that card on the bottom and the rest on... put that card on the battlefield and the rest on your bottom of your library in a random order, and then we get dealt damage equal to the number of cards revealed that way. And our life total won't change if we have Platinum Emperion. So we have a giant 8/8 for 8 that we can cheat in for 4 mana. This is kind of, I'm built this more on the tempo side of things. So we have Op, Thought Scour, Lightning Bolt. We have Remand to help draw us cards. So a bunch of ways to draw cards. Snappy, playing 4 Brazen Borrower with Petty Theft as a threat, and the return target non-land permanent. Force of Negation, Archmage's Charm, Blood Moon, hopefully slow our opponents down, punish them for playing greedy mana bases, because they hopefully have forgotten that Blood Moon is a card, and hopefully we'll get a couple people with that. Bone Crusher Giant, this card is starting to become really a favorite card of mine. Deals 2 damage. With Snoop's combo out there, that's kind of in the forefront of my mind. So obviously playing 4 bolts, playing 4 Thought Scours over Serum Visions to kind of mill Kiki Jiki at instant speed, and obviously this deals 2 damage to Snoop, and so that's why we have a little bit more removal. Archmage's Charm can also steal an Aether Vial if necessary. In the sideboard, we were running a couple of Flusterstorms, just kind of good catch-all. 3 Aether Gusts. Again, I'm a little concerned about Snoop's combo. That deck is kind of all over the place. So this also gets around Cavern of Souls. So if somebody casts something with Cavern of Souls, we can choose to put it back on top. It doesn't technically counter, so good to know. Good to know for that. Abrade, some more removal, also artifact removal, Mystical Disputes, targeting blue spells, blue decks, Anger of the Gods for creature decks, Ashiok, Tron, what else? Amulet Titan, anything. Just if you're playing blue or black, this should be a staple in your sideboard. And a couple of Jace the Mind Sculptors in case we need a little bit. We need to swap out the Madcap thing in case we're playing a white deck. Platinum Emperion, very bad against Path to Exile. So anyways, that's the deck. That's Platinum Moon. We'll see how we do. Hopefully we can get a couple people. We're up against George Lopez. I love that guy. I saw that he just had a new comedy special on Netflix. All right, I am choosing to play first. This is a pretty keepable hand. We have a lot of tempo going on here. And Scalding Tarn and Snow Cover Mountain, so I'll keep. And yes, my avatar is Platinum Emperion for this. So we're just waiting on George Lopez. Should watch that special, actually. Very funny guy. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that his like wife gave him a kidney or like a vital organ. Ooh, George Lopez is mulliganing. He's down to 5 cards. They're down to 5 cards. Okay, so they start with 5 cards, and we're looking pretty good. We'll probably Thought Scour them on our turn, and then we can, or at the end of their turn, and then we can keep up Remand. All right, Forest for George Lopez. Is it Utopia Sprawl? Arbor Elf? Get rid of Utopia Sprawl. That thing's gotta go. I just, wish Wizards had banned that today. Alright, George Lopez, what kind of deck are you playing? Veil of Summer main board. Oh my gosh. What is this? Citizen Petitioner. So we're looking at a mono green devotion list. Okay. Wow. It's like Remand City. Okay. Well, we'll just keep remanding. And we'll be drawing cards. So this is pretty good for us. Alright, another Forest. Utopia Sprawl. Yeah. I don't think so. Bye-bye. Put it back in your hand. What are they doing? They're Autumn's veiling us. Wow. Oh my gosh. Spells you control can't be countered by blue or back. Unbelievable. I guess we still get value off of Remand because we drew that Snapcaster Mage. Unbelievable. I guess we can still take control of it. They're down to 3 cards. We can also still take control of it if we don't do that. I was like, if we draw another island, we could probably take control of that. So, oh my gosh, they're just all in on the blue-black hate. Look at that. Good on our opponent, I guess. Another Forest. Gorgeous Forest. John Avon. John Avon. Arbor Elf. Okay. Depending on what they do here. Okay. So they're going to play that. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'll stomp that at end of turn. George Lopez. You sly son of a gun. Yeah, let's get our values worth here. Okay, so they'll have 4 mana, but they only have 1 card next turn. Is it worth it to take a turn off to play Bone Crusher Giant? Is it worth it? Comment below. I think it might be a good idea because we can Brazen Borrow or whatever they play next, especially since we're kind of sitting on 3 lands. Okay, so we'll play Bone Crusher and then we'll see what they play here. They have a lot of mana, so 7 mana. This might be a mistake. Maybe we should have kept up Remand. Genesis Wave for 4. Wow. That was a bad call for us. Okay. 4 cards. What do they reveal? A Veil of Summer and this Petitioner. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. But they do have Veil of Summer up. We got lucky. We got lucky. Snapcaster Mage. So they have a Veil of Summer. Let's see. Okay, so Hans, my dog producer, is scratching at the pillow. Okay, so let's swing in with Bone Crusher Giant. Let's see what we can do here. They're down to 0 cards. So, okay. They're going to lose the creature. That's fine. We'll keep I was like, we'll keep Remand up, but they have Veil of Summer, so, but we'll still be able to draw a card, so we won't lose value. So they don't do that. So I'm gonna Petty Theft this. just so I can get Veil of Summer out of their hands. Let's see what they do here. Alright, so they let it resolve. An opt. It's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to swing in a Bone Crusher Giant. I know they're at 24. They'll probably take it, but we can keep stuff up. So they're down to 420. They're down to 4. I wish. Oh my gosh. Won't that be amazing? Alright, so they're down to 20. They got 3 cards in hand. We do have Remand. They also have Veil of Summer backup, so... But they don't have Utopia Sprawl. Okay, Utopia Sprawl. We knew that that was going to happen. Let's see what they play here. Okay, so I'm going to try and Remand this. Actually... I'm just gonna cast Brazen Borrower. Since we know all they have is a Veil of Summer in hand, this is a better use of our mana. It allows us to be a little bit more aggressive on the board, which is kind of what I want to be doing right now, since they have a ton of mana and they're still at 20 life. So let's opt here. I'm gonna force it out of their hand. They probably don't want to lose it. No, they let it resolve. Okay, well, I'm gonna opt here. I'm gonna tap out. We need a land. Madcap's so good, but I need a land. I mean, that's okay too. Okay, so we'll get in there for 7. We're getting in there with our adventure cards. Hooray! We're on an adventure. All right, they're down to 13. And we have a full grip of cards. Okay, they still have nothing in their hand, so that's great. Perfect. I mean, that would be so good if we could cast it. Alright. Let's bolt this away. And next turn... 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn, we could potentially Snapcaster and... So they're down to 6. So next turn, we could potentially Snap Bolt. But they also have Veil of Summer. Let's see what they play here. Okay, so... We won the match. Okay, so... Good game, George Lopez. Be sure to check out his special on Netflix. Alright, let's create another room, shall we? Very interesting deck, huh? I wonder, we were a little tight there on lands for a while. I think if we were able to play more of those remands and dig ourselves out, but we were just fine, so. Also, I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed so far. We've just hit 50 subscribers. Thank you so much. We're definitely a small channel, but we're having a lot of fun doing this for you. So thank you for liking our videos, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all of that here on YouTube. It's a hobby, passion hobby for me and my co-host. We love Magic, and we definitely want to be doing this. And we figured, why not share it with everybody? So thank you. All right, we are up against Funkmaster Izzy. So, not quite George Lopez celebrity status, but we lost the die roll. So it means we are on the draw. And they mulled down the 6 cards. This is okay. We'll have turn 1 play, turn 2 play. And hopefully we draw into a land. Alright, Funkmaster. Funk Soul Brother, give it up now. Funk Soul Brother. Okay. Funkmaster Izzy, what you got? What you got? An island! Oh, we're against Mill. Interesting. We're gonna bolt that thing right now. Turn 1, bolt. going to be very important that we get creatures onto the battlefield. We cannot lollygag around for that. So it's a good thing we have Bone Crusher Giant and Brazen Borrower. I absolutely love these cards. I think the adventure, like, good on Wizards for like having this like split mechanic sort of. You know, they've done split cards in the past, but the versatility of these cards just phenomenal. So being able to play something early and then being able to tempo it out later, so good. And we have enough things that we'll be able to play it. Ooh, green. What is this? Okay, so maybe I was wrong. They're surgically extracting our lightning bolt. They really don't want us to bolt the bird. Also, surgical extraction main board? Oof. Okay. Interesting. I guess maybe if they're like a mill deck? I don't know if I've ever seen a mill deck with green. And Birds of Paradise. It's interesting. So we're not going to bolt the bird. But you know what I am going to do? We're going to stomp that bird. Stomp that bird. We got Steam Fence here. Since Blood Moon, probably not so hot. Alright. I've also realized that like a lot of people are playing like Utopia Sprawl decks, which I hate, and just like all these insane ramp decks, and it's just like you gotta, like, for a tempo deck, you really gotta keep on top. What is this? Bird Ally. Whenever Umara Raptor, another put 1/1 counter on this. Okay. Brazen Borrow will be really good against this. Just be able to flash it back. Or, not flash it back, but be able to bounce it back to their hand. My co-host would be interested in this. Very, very, very big into allies. It's too bad that they surgically extracted our bolt. So bizarre. They also, for what it's worth, Funkmaster Izzy only have one card in hand, so there is that. Just waiting on Funk, so brother, get up now. I wonder if they're like a birds deck? I don't know. I wonder if they're just like a flying deck. I wonder what kind of interesting brew this is. Games ended. They conceded. So we'll begin sideboarding. I wish we had gotten to see a little bit more. They got to see through our entire deck. A la that. So they know that we have this combo. So let's take all this out. And we'll bring in Jace. Bring in Anger of the Gods. And we won the match. So we didn't have to bring anything. Alright, the tri-pack. We're up against you. Golgari Queen. That was weird. I'm really curious what that deck was. What do you think it was? Comment down below. We won the die roll. I would like to go first. It was pretty good. Pretty good. What do you guys think of my Larry David impression? Pretty good. Just need to be bald. I don't want to lose my hair though. Alright. Scalding Tarn, and then we can opt or Lightning Bolt, depending on what they do here. The tri-pack. Forest. I swear, don't do it. Don't play Utopia Sprawl. We're gonna bolt that. Arbor Elf. It's the new Birds of Paradise. I'm telling you, I am running into this card combo more than anything else. Let's get a Steam Fence. Yes. Bolt. Nothing better than that feeling, huh? Play a Flooded Strand. That sweet Flooded Strand art by Zach Stella. Amazing work, Zach. It kind of has that like Ixalan vibe, but I don't know. I just like it a lot. Probably my favorite Flooded Strand art. I did see on Twitter somewhere that somebody had like photoshopped like Mario Kart racers like on the sand, and I thought it was really funny. Okay, sorry, Elvish Mystic cast by the Tripack. So there are definitely some sort of rampy ramps. I'm gonna opt. See what we get here. Probably put that at the bottom. Not Scour. Flooded Strand. Ding ding. We'll get another Steam Vents here, and then we'll shock it in. And then we'll Thought Scour. Thought Scour here. Ooh, Acid Moss. They're really trying to go for it. Okay. And an island. That's great. That's great, great, great. We have Remand, so that's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna keep Remand mana up for whatever they play next. As they could probably play something with 4 mana. And if they don't, I'll just snap bolt this Elvish Mystic away. Karn the Great Creator. You know what? I'm just going to Archmage's Charm this. Actually. We'll just Force of Negation this. That leaves us Archmage's Charm to potentially... Okay, great. Three mana. I'm tempted to hold on to this Mystic Sanctuary so we can kind of buy back, quote unquote, another spell. So let's do that. Let's see if I can just kind of... Because if I can Archmage's Charm Remand, whatever they play next, depending on how good it is. Wow, 5 mana. Okay. Okay, yeah. Please spend all of your mana when I only have 3 mana up. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Tri-pack. That reminds me of, like, ice packs. Like, what if we had, like, an ice pack that was, like, in 3 sections? Like, tri-pack? I should be an inventor. I am so smart. Okay, still waiting on our opponent, and let's see what they got. Once again, High Ground MTG is brought to you in part by... No, we don't have any sponsors, so if you want me to say your name, please get at us. Primal Command. Yeah, I don't think so. We're just going to hard counter this. And then we'll buy it back with Mystic Sanctuary next turn. I think the idea is to kind of tempo them out of spells here. That's pretty good too. Mystic Sanctuary, totally fair Magic card. We should leave it in Modern as long as possible. It's a common. We don't need to ban it. I don't know what people are talking about. People are out of their minds. Alright, 2 cards in our opponent's hand. They're about ready to draw another one. Still 2 cards. Another big spell coming here. But we have Force of Negation. Eternal Witness. We'll just have to hard counter this. We are just tempoing. Bow. Alright. And we're drawing Archmage's Charm next turn, which is great. And we have one card in hand. So, also depending on what they do next turn. So, Arbor Elf. Okay, so they have 0 cards in hand, so we know exactly what's going on. And we have Archmage's Charm. So, depending on what they play this turn, I could force... throw away Remand and then draw 2 cards off Archmage's Charm. So, ooh, they're going for something big. Eternal Witness. I think we have to counter target spell. I don't need them buying back anything. We could deal with whatever they buy back, but I'd rather just not have to deal with it. If we draw one more land, Snapcaster and Charms / Force of Negation are online. Snapcaster. Okay. So I might Thought Scour them here, depending on what happens. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, so they're gonna swing. I am okay chumping because we're down to 11. We've done a pretty good job of controlling this game. I'm gonna choose opt here. We definitely need threats. Do we take this island and then snap Archmage's Charm? I think so. I'm gonna block Arbor Elf because of the two. That one's more egregious to me because they can go off with Utopia Sprawl. The heck? I mean, that's pretty good too. You all came here to see it. All right, let's start your engines. Madcap. That's right. We have an 8/8. Plus, we have protection against any kind of non-creature spell. With Force of Negation backup, we are looking pretty good. And we can snap bolt away that Elvish Mystic. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Ding. Ding. Okay, we won the match. They didn't want to deal with that nonsense. That's fine. We knew it. We knew that was going to happen. Hey, check it out. It's our opponent, Spiny Mouse. Should we get in and see what's happening here? Watch the game. I wish I had some popcorn. Aw, man, we're on our opponents. We wanted to see it from Spiny Mouse's. What's going on here? Where's the cards? Ooh, Spiny Mouse at 21. Ooh, it's a sneak peek. He's playing some kind of Soul Sister deck. Cool. Cool. I love High Ground MTG. I guess sneak peek, look for this in future matches. In one of our future videos. Our opponent says lol. Alright, I'm gonna go back to our video. But that was pretty fun. Alright, we're gonna let's make a room here. Very fun to jump in on our co-host playing looks like a very fun game. Alright, Chumps Minh. You and me, buddy. We won the die roll. Yes, we would like to go first. Blood Moon, there you are, my old friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend. We have 2 opts and a Steam Vent. Let's keep this hand. I know it's probably pretty risky, but let's dig our way out with opt. I like the interaction, especially if we draw one more land here. We can have Reman online. All right, Chumps Minh. Breeding Pool for our opponent. Tapped. Play tapped. All right. So nothing going on. So let's opt. An opt's good, but I think I'd rather try and find a land. Okay, great. So we found a land. That's great. We have Force of Negation. So if we find one more land, we're looking pretty good. We could probably even drop Blood Moon. Alright, Snow-Covered Forest for our opponent. They don't play anything, so we'll opt. Yeah, I'll take that. Double Island's pretty good here. So I'm just going to turn them off of Breeding Pool. They have an answer with the blue, but if not... Oh, they're countering. Okay, so they Mana Leak. Players Promo Mana Leak by Christopher Rush. Nope. So it looks like they get through. Probably a little bit greedy, but it's been so long since I've played Blood Moon. So long. Okay. Chumps Minh. Field of Ruin. So they have Field of Ruin mana up. Alright. So we have that. It's going to be a battle for back and forth, it seems like. What are they doing here? Oh, they're growth spiraling. How about I out-tempo you and I draw a card? You have to wait. Wait your turn. Ooh, Madcap Experiment. That's pretty good. Snow-covered islands, so they're up to 4. Do we go for it? Do we go for it? They have complete mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could remand them again. Or I could snap remand. I might just... If they try to growth spiral, I might snap remand. Let's just remand. Let's keep it up and let's see what we can kind of... Let's see if I can tax them out of their mana on their next turn. So they play another Field of Ruin. And where are they Field of Ruining? Steam Vents? Yeah, that's fine. We'll get a mountain. I'm not worried about it. Where do they get? I bet you that, well, I was like, I bet you they get a basic with Field of Ruin. Duh. That's what Field of Ruin does. Okay, so they have 6 mana. What are they playing here? Euro. There it is. Oh! That's not what we want to draw! Alright, I'm gonna fetch out for a Scalding Tarn. Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna fetch out for Scalding. I'm gonna fetch with my Scalding Tarn. We have 2 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have another Euro, so I guess let's try it. Madcap. They got a mana leak. I can't pay for it. Oh, they Force of Negation. And they exile Euro. Very interesting. Alright, well, you know, we can cast this the old-fashioned way. So, there's that. Ooh, Chumps Minh, what you got now? They're playing another Euro. So that's going to resolve, unfortunately. Kind of left myself open for that. Looks like they can escape it if they need to. They also have 2 mana up. Also Force of Negation. What do you all think? Comment down below. Let me know if you think that this is going to be uber oppressive in Modern now that we have Arkham's Astrolabe out of here. You know, do you think that it's just going to be ruining the format? I think it's just a little bit harder because it's turn 7. You know, I think it's just going to be a little bit harder to cast. You know, you got to get that double blue, double white. Interesting. Okay, so it's just gonna be back and forth. I'm good with that. Draw, go. See what they do on their turn. What are they playing? Fact or Fiction? Yeah, I'm just gonna force this. I'm not gonna give them any kind of choices. Are you kidding me? Pfft, choices? Pfft. We didn't get any choices when they banned things out of Modern. Or they didn't unban things. Splinter Twin. Alright. So let's just stomp their face. See if I can get them to use up a counter spell. No, they're good with it. As they should be. They're at 21 life. Why wouldn't they be? 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna cast this. Alright, that's down on the field. Archmage's Charm. Do we want them to draw? I mean, they're digging, right? So I kind of think not. Let's see if we can get them to not do it. What is in our graveyard? A hard counter? Do we want a hard counter for next turn? We already have one. I think we want to be able to draw. Yes, I would like to use Mystic Sanctuary's ability. All right, we're gonna force this. This is where Force of Negation shines over Force of Will. Yes, it's a non-creature spell, but you can still cast a Force of Negation. Instead of 5 mana over Force of Will. Probably one of the better cards printed. When this got printed, or when this got like spoiled, I was like, I have to get a playset. It's so important. So, alright. They're at 6 cards. They would have had even more. They would have had a full grip of 7. That's not what we want. They Field of Ruining our Mystic Sanctuary. Sure. We're not really abusing it in this deck, so that's fine by me. Get another island. Ooh, plains. All right. And there's the Time Raveler. Interesting. Well, I can still stomp it on my turn, which is actually really good here. So we draw. Come on. Come on. Ooh, feel the money. Feel the spirit. Feel the energy. Opt? That's what the energy was? Alright, they're at 6 mana. So, let's stomp. Do we play this? Or do we hold off? I mean, I could snap. I think we keep up our snaps and try to keep up interaction. Though that was probably the window to cast Bone Crusher Giant, but they probably have all the ways to deal with it. Misty Rainforest for the Chumps Minh. Alright. Abundant Growth. Yeah, whatever. Wait, what? That's interesting. That's a funny interaction. I've never seen anybody do that before. That makes sense. Makes sense to me. Alright, what do you got, Chumps Minh? Nothing, huh? You... Nope. We don't want to give them another draw. This is a thing. It's like 1 mana, draw a card, add 1 for any color. Ooh, Madcap. Yeah, let's draw that. We have protection. Will we be able to get this off? 1, 2, 3, 4. They have a ton of mana. Flooded Strand. So we could snap Remand. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So let's. I mean, if it doesn't work, that's fine. Hey. All right. They might have an answer for this. I mean, if they have Path to Exile, that's like, we'll probably take out the Emperion combo. Yeah, that's what I figured, because Emperion just is so terrible against Path to Exile. I don't have anything in my graveyard right now that I can use to save it. So Emperion's gone, and we'll get another island. They're at 5 mana. This is still game 1. Chumps Minh! Sounds like a a car salesman or like a principal. You know, Chumps Minh, get over here now! I told you to sell these cars, Chumps Minh. Okay, so they're escaping Euro. Sure, that's fine. Can't really do much about that. See, that's why I think it's a little more fair without Astrolabe. Look at how they had to tax their mana. Draw a card. They're up to 24. I guess we have Brazen Borrower that we can use here. This is actually really good for them. Oh, they have 8 cards in hand. What are they going to discard? Chumps Minh? Oh, they discard Euro. Okay. 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 They still have a full grip of cards. Oof. We have our adventure cards here. So I think we're just going to cast Bone Crusher. And then I suppose next turn we could snap Remand. This is also where you get value off of Bone Crusher. I like the fact that that happens. Yep, that's fine. Yes. So they're just ramping us, and they're getting, and we're like, and they're getting rid of their paths, which is actually really good for us. Interesting. All right. I think they just like skip through their turn. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna play it out. We're also down to 15 minutes, so gotta keep track. And this is still game 1. Cryptic? Alright. Cryptic counter draw. How many of you want to see me finish playing it out? Snow-covered forest. Teferi? What do they got? What just happened? We got Whiplash. Jace, the Mind Sculptor. Alright, so they're fate sealing us. Okay, so they put a card on top, so that means that we should obviously fetch. What do we want? Do we want anything with Mystic Sanctuary? I don't think we have anything good enough with Mystic Sanctuary right now. If we had a draw spell, yes, but we don't, so. Like an Archmage's Charm would be really good. But we don't have that quite yet, so. Giving it all that I got. It's the best pana. Flooded Strand. Okay, so let's stomp Jace. I don't know if we're gonna come back from this. This is just like grueling. I'm gonna target Opt. I need to find something good here. Playing a little bit more fast and loose. We're playing Opt. To the bottom. No more fetch lands, please. Blood Moon? Sure. No, let's not do that. That feels like a terrible idea. They're at 6 mana. I also have a Jace. So they Fate Seal us again here. So they put that card on the bottom. So that must have been pretty decent. And very decent. Do you think the channel should have some sort of catchphrase besides "You should have the high ground"? All right, the Kraken Flooded Strand. What are they getting out of their deck? A breeding pool. They're going to 19. Oh my gosh, this whole match is gonna go to time. Oh, maybe they're casting Euro here. What do you do, opponent? That's weird. I've never seen that happen. I think I flash in Brazen Borrower here. Still, full grip of cards. What do you got, Chumps Minh? Chumps Man? Okay, so Brazen Borrower. Oh my gosh. Really? Why you gotta do this to me? Path to Exile, you're the bane. We're out of lands. We are out of fetchable lands. So we're playing 8 basics, and we're out of fetchable lands. Thought Scour, that's pretty good. Let's Thought Scour ourselves. We don't need to help our opponent, do we? Bolt, that's pretty good. Honestly, though, our big threat, our major threats are gone. Like I said, path is a little bit tricky. All right, we're looking at a Cryptic. Just can't let Jace hang around. I might just scoop this. I think we're gonna scoop this. Do they know? Was it like ESPN? That's right, ESPN Ocho, the 8. Well, Modern Master Snapcaster Mage. I'm playing with this one forever, feels like. Path to Exile. I'm just gonna scoop this game. We don't have enough time. Blood Moon feels good, but we need to be able to get it to stick. Good on you, Chumps Minh. Alright. We're down to 13, so this is really good. This combo's not so great. This is good. This is good. Actually, this is good. 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 We have so many good things. What do we take out? I wonder if we take out Blood Moon. I don't want to. Blood Moon's my baby. Let's take out Romance. Let's take out a couple Thought Scours. Try it like that. It's an important message. Okay, would we like to play first? Yes, we would. Let's see what we can do here. Oh my gosh. That's a death mull. That is infinitely better. We'll keep this. I think we want to bottom Archmage's Charm. And then Flooded Strand, pass the turn. We'll have Mystical Dispute up, depending on what they play. Alright, so they play a Breeding Pool tapped. Alright, let's get ourselves a Steam Vent, shall we? No. Alright. Lightning Bolt, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll see what they play here next. We have Mystical Dispute up, which is amazing in case I play a blue mana spell. We're also at 12 minutes, so we gotta play fast. Hollowed Fountain. Okay, so maybe Blood Moon would have been really good here. What did I do with it? Oh, I kept it in. Ah, oh, sweet, sweet Blood Moon. Bone Crusher Giant, okay. We are in trouble if we don't draw land. We need to draw land next turn. Otherwise, we're in deep trouble. Deep trouble. Island for our opponent. And let's stomp here. Let's see if we can just stomp their face. Let's get it. Alright, they're down to 16. We might have a shot here. Land! Yes. Yes. We have so many options. I think I just want to keep Dispute up. I mean, we have so many options. I still have 7 cards. Chumps Man! Alright, Misty Rainforest for Chumps Man! Alright, Chumps Man. I'm gonna try flashing this in. I think there's more value in flashing this in as a creature since they're at 16 and we can hopefully try to start getting down. Mana leak. Okay, so that's good. That's fine. I'm fine with that. And start getting counter spells out of their hand. One more land. We needed a land so badly. Play Ashiok here. I feel like if we had one more land and Dispute backup, we could land it, but yeah, I'm looking at another counterspell, aren't I? Sanctuary. Oof. Totally fair card. Doesn't need to get banned. And we got Snapcaster Maged. Okay, that's fine. Five cards exiled. Ooh, we got rid of a Euro and a Teferi. Very good. Okay, sometimes you just gotta go for the biscuit. You know, just... Alright. On to our main. Chumps Minh playing a Flooded Strand. Looks like Ashiok's gonna take 2 here. Yep. And it connects for 2. It's good. Depending on what we draw, if we draw a land, I want to kind of play Bone Crusher. Yes. Excellent. So... let's do this first. Celestial Purge. Red or black permanent. Monster. Let's try getting in Bone Crusher Giant. We'll see if it resolves. It does. Yes, and we have Dispute backup. Ooh, they're kind of floundering. We also have Bolt too. They could path it, but they would take 2. I'd be okay with that. Field of Ruin for our opponent. Celestial Purge. Unless they pay 3, and then what do we do? Do we dispute this? We don't have a good backup for this. I'm going to bolt this in response. They only have 3 mana, technically. They only have 2 colored mana, too. Because they can't fetch this out. And they can't, technically. I mean, they could crack this, but they wouldn't be able to find it. So, that was kind of good for us. And they'll take 2 off of that. So, Bone Crusher getting work done, even if it does get purged. I've got Opt. I think we keep Ashiok up. Just because. Opt. Can we... What do we get? What do we get here? Snapcaster? Yeah, let's put Snappy to the bottom. Tarn? I'm good with Tarn. Alright, I'll pass the turn. We've got 8 minutes left to get through this match. They have 16. They've got 16 minutes. Let's see. What else you got, opponent? Begin combat. Nothing, huh? Alright, so let's opt. Bolt? Sure, let's put it, let's draw it, and then let's cast it. And then let's... Nope. Hey, we drew a bolt. How do you like that? Let's bolt. And then let's pass the turn. They're down to 7. We're looking pretty decent here. We can snap bolt and have Mystical Dispute back up. And I think Ashiok is kind of ruining things for them a little bit. What are they doing? Factor Fiction. Yeah, let's just dispute this. I hate this card. I hate this card so much. Boom. I hate Veil of Summer. Alright. So that resolves. Wait. You know what I'm gonna do in response? Let's snap bolt before they have hexproof and while they're tapped out. This will guarantee that we get a bolt in. They'll probably get Euro. They'll probably get Euro here, which is unfortunate. But alright, so they're down to 4. Chumps Minh. Alright. Alright, Factor Fiction. What do we want to give our opponent? What is this? Let's see. An opponent separates those. Put 1 pile into your hand. Okay, so... I mean, either one of those is really good. They definitely take this pile, right? How do I incentivize opposite? Okay. Puts Gross Spiral and Pass the Exile into the graveyard. So they have Cryptic Command. Okay. Let me know in the comments down below how you have sorted all of that out. It might just... Oh, Teferi, Time, Hero of... Teferi. So many Teferis. Alright, well that's down. Looks like they can crack that and path this. Which is unfortunate. All we need is a bolt. If we rip a bolt, we win. With 6 minutes left. Yes. Unless they have Force of Negation. In that case, we lose. Oh my gosh. A very fun second game. That's not bad either. Ooh, we stuck it. We stuck it. That means that they're only operating with blue and white, which means that... Ah, crud. Never mind, they're operating with blue, blue, and white, so which means that that's still pretty good. Blood Moon's still pretty good here, but they do have Cryptic Mana. Monastery Mentor. Oh my gosh. Also, we have Steam Ventron. Check that out. They still have 2 blue mana up. They're still 1 away. Okay, let's see if we can dig for that bolt. Oh! That's another redraw. We're still at 5 minutes. Ah, oh, see, Blood Moon invalidates that. Oh my gosh, okay. It's a good game, our opponent. Alright, draw a card. I think we're pretty much toast here since they have Mentor, but I don't even think that Blood Moon slowing them down is enough. In Euro... Alright, so the Euro, I was just telling Chumps Minh, I was just telling Chumps Minh about the channel and that he can have an opportunity, or they can have an opportunity to see it from their side, or my side, so you can see what I was doing. Sometimes I think being able to see that back and forth is really good. Oh, that's 6 too. Oh my goodness. Brazen Borrower is not bad. Maybe if we can flash it in. Maybe if we can flash it in at end of turn. If we can flash it in at end of turn and then swing for 3, there's no way we're going to win the match. We could win the game, so let's play out the game. Alright, Chumps Minh. I guess we've technically turned off Euro, which is really nice. With Blood Moon. See, and if they had Arkham's Astrolabe, alright, that'd be pretty bad. Alright, we will Petty Theft this. Go their main phase. No! Please, please, please. Oh, I was really scared that I skipped through that. And I was like, I would like to cast, which I can't. That was wrong. Totally not thinking about my own Blood Moon. Womp womp. Hey, that's not bad. I'm just making misplays left and right. Don't do that. Don't do that. What is Teferi at? Teferi's at 4. I think they got us fair and square, but they're at 6. Oof. Let's cast this now while they're choked on mana. Aether Gust, such a good card. Man, I love that card. See, this is a fair card, unlike Veil of Summer. We want to put that on the bottom. Opponent also agrees that it's amazing. Oh my goodness. All right, I think they got us. I don't think that there's any way that we can get out of this. Flooded Strand, they've got their full access of mana, so all their mana all their spells. All right, Chumps Minh, you got us. You got us. You got us good. All right, we're gonna scoop it up. Scoop it up. Yeah. Teferi on their board. I don't think that there's anything that we can do here. All right, so we got the GG from our opponent and ooh, Temple Garden, but they would be able to go and cast Euro. Would we have drawn a Bolt? Mystic Sanctuary would have gotten a Bolt and an island. All right, so thank you, Chumps Minh. You were a great opponent. All right, we're gonna play one more game here. Looks for Jank. Oh, they looks for Jank. All right, looks for Jank with this shark thing, pouncing shore shark, and my platinum Emperion. Has Emperion won us a game today? I think it has, at least one. Get some kind of janky decks. They lost the die roll, waiting for decide whether or not to play for, or we lost the die roll. Sometimes that's how it happens. Just losing the die roll. It's not bad. We'll keep it. Now that Arkham's Astrolabe is out of the format, do you want to see me go away from these gorgeous snow-covered lands and start playing other basic lands? Funeral Charm. What the heck? Mono Black Devotion. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's Mono Black. There's no other deck that I can think of that plays Funeral Charm other than Mono Black Devotion, so Blood Moon is actually really bad here. I could be completely wrong, and I might absolutely regret tossing Blood Moon, but let's see what we got. Main. Vampire Hexmage, or what is it, Vampire Nighthawk? I love that card. Yep, I was completely correct. The Rack! Not Mono Black Devotion. Alright, the Rack it is. We're gonna have to be worried about Smallpox. I'm gonna bolt them here since they don't have many threats. And I want to make sure that I'm getting value off of that. So, the sweet Grixis Tri-Land. P.S. Look out for my upcoming video after this. I am thinking about playing Grixis Dragons. I'll give you a sneak peek at the end of this video about what I have been messing around with. Plays Terror of the Peaks, so very fun. Okay, so they take Archmage's Charm. That's okay, I suppose. The Rack. I feel like this card should be banned. It's like, here's the janky deck. Alright, so we rip an island, and I'll pass the turn. We'll be able to have Remand mana up, which will draw us a card, which is exactly what we want in this matchup. The more cards we have in our hand, the better, while tempoing them out. Blast Zone for our opponent. Smallpox. Nether Spirit. What is this deck? At the beginning of your upkeep, if Nether Spirit is the only creature card in your graveyard, you may return it to your... Well, you know what? Let's not put it in your graveyard, and let's put it in your hand instead. And let us draw a card. So we're not down a card, we're actually net neutral on cards. Another snow-covered island. Next turn, I think I'll snap bolt, depending on what we draw here. Rack effect. In effect. Rack effect. Rack effect. I really want a rack of ribs. I've been doing Scalding Tarn. We'll get a Steam Vents next turn. I've been doing keto. And man, ribs sound so good. Also fries. Anything with an enormous amount of carbohydrates. Alright, what do they do here? I'm really confused about this deck. Like, I thought it was Mono Black Devotion, and I thought it was this, and I thought it was that, and it wasn't this, and it wasn't that. Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna bolt that and then swing for 2. Is it their upkeep? Yeah. I accidentally cracked that. I was gonna not do that. I was just gonna use it for black mana, but I'll do it anyways. It's fine. It's fine. You know, the irony is that Blood Moon actually would be really good here. They'd only have 1 swamp. So silly. Hey, Brazen Borrow is pretty good here. Alright, we're getting in. That looks for Jank. They're looking for Jank. They're looking for Jank. I think I was too busy dancing and I did not play a land. Oh, that was such bad. Much bad. Yeah. I think if we honestly had kept Blood... But they would have gotten rid of it with Thoughtseize, I'm pretty sure. They're playing the Rack? Yeah, this is good enough. We don't have any kind of main board ways to deal with artifacts. We'll bring in a Braid out of the side board, but... They're down to 3 cards. Ugh! So they are the Rack, but they're playing all these other weird things. Actually, this has got really great synergy with the Rack. Respect. So let's discard an island. Sure. And then we'll sack this. And we'll have to sacrifice a land. Where are they going to sack? They're going to sack a swamp? Oh my gosh. If we could get Blood Moon online. Blood Moon actually feels really good if... They're just like... They are playing Mutavaults and other weird things too. Okay, so we're going to take some damage here. That's not bad. They're down to 1 card in hand. Nether Spirit. Does this have flying? Ensnaring Bridge. Definitely need Artifact Destruction. It doesn't have flying. I was like, it doesn't have Spirit. I'm force that back to their hand. It's called Tempo. T-E-M-P-O. T-E-M-P-O. Alright. Brazen Borrower. Look at that beautiful art. Exile Zone can be played. Storm count 1. See what they play here. If they play another Smallpox, we are in big trouble. I guess the Rack is also something that... I mean, I guess we're going to refill our hand, but we'll be taking damage from the Rack. Fatal Push in a Swamp in the graveyard. Ooh, Archmage's Charm. That's actually really good. That's really good for us. Bone Crusher Giant? They're down to 12. I'm just gonna play Bone Crusher. We're not getting that stomp value, but I don't want to take another turn off. I think the beatdown plan is where we need to be here. Thought seizing away our Archmage's Charm. It's fine. They do have Fatal Push, but they have no way to turning it on. And 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll take 3 here, but they'll take 4. So I think we're kind of in a race here. Ooh. We have 3 islands. We want to put Archmage's Charm to the top of our library, so hopefully we can draw 3 cards. 4, 5, 6, 7. If they don't have any way of destroying our creature, we should hopefully be able to get there this next turn. Smallpox? If it's a smallpox, let me sort of... Okay. That's fine. So we're down to 6. We'll take 3. They're down to 5. Do we play Brazen Borrower and then just get... it's too late. It's too late. We should have played Brazen Borrower and then sacked Brazen Borrower. It's fine. They're up to 5. Yeah, that would have been such a wiser choice. They are down to 1 land, so they're down to 5 life. All right, so we're gonna take 3 here, I think. Before they can discard anything. Huh. Is this the right call? Yeah, I think so. No! This was the absolute wrong call! I can't believe I did that! Oh my gosh! It's still targeting us! Okay. Oh my... Ugh. Oh, biffed. I biffed it so hard. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I did that. I was like, oh, I could just take the rack. But it's still owned by me. I've been playing way too much Magic. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. We lost because of my foolish mistake. Oh, so stupid. We had him. We had him dead to rights. Oh my gosh. Fatal Push. Oh, that was a very sneakily good play. What we were drawn. Doesn't matter who owns the rack always gets you. Oh, Liliana the Veil. Okay, draw a card. We could have opted and Thought Scoured and Brazen Borrowed. Probably wouldn't have won that anyways. Don't worry, we have answers in the game. So we want to bring in a Braid. Let's bring in Flusterstorm. We want all the answers, so we want creatures for sure. For sure. 64? I don't think we want to give them a chance to... No, we want to be drawing cards. What am I thinking? Force of Negation? Yeah, we want that. Blood Moon? Maybe take out 1 Blood Moon? I don't think Bolts Let's take out Thoughts. Oh, we want to be able to draw cards is the thing. Let's just take out Thought Scour. I think I'm fine with that. That's probably a better idea to keep Platinum Emperion in, but... Oh my gosh. We would have lost that game anyways, but... Alright, yes, I would like to play first. I have a turn 1 opt, but I don't have a turn 2 land, so let's mull. Oh, I should have kept that. We'll keep this. Mulling down further is not great. Steam Vents, Brazen Bar, we've got Remand. We'll keep. Madcap, and we want creatures. Put a Remand down. I want to see if I can get to Madcap. That's what you're all here for, isn't it? Oh, I cannot believe that happened. Don't do that. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. So silly. Alright. Tarn for me. Passing it to Looks for Janks. Alright, Swamp from our opponent. Blackmail. There it is. Braids. Character in Magic the Gathering. Target player reveals 3 cards from their hand, and you choose one of them. Okay. Wow. Dink, dink, dink. I need a land. Actually, I want those. I exposed the land, so... They took Remand. They took Remand. Some very interesting, out of the ordinary, like, discard spells happening. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, fetching. We're fetching, and we're fetching, and we're not shocking for Steam Vents. Island. Let's play this other Steam Vent since I know that we have it. And we'll have Brazen Bar. Did we bring in a Braid? Tell me we brought in a Braid. We did. Phew. I had like panic attack there. I think Jace might have also been really good to bring in, but what are you gonna do? Swamp. Shrieking Affliction. Okay. Blackmail. Well, bye-bye Madcap Experiment. If we could ever get to it, it'd be really good. And if we could have, like, more than one creature because of Smallpox. I mean, they take Madcap. That makes sense. Next turn, I can flash in Brazen Borrower, but we're also out of cards in our hand, which is not what not where I want to be against this deck. Tarn. Play Island. Pass the turn. And then we'll flash in old Brazen Borrower here. Call him BB. Bebo. Burbro. Burbors. Oh my gosh. Mute the Vault for our opponent. Shrieking Affliction, sure. How many of you are the Rack fans? How many of you have played Rack at your local FNM? Let me know in the comments down below. We had a guy in our FNM who played the Rack all the time. His name is Ben. Man. Dude was a whiz with that deck. It was really interesting, too, because they always opted to go second. Because something about... Oh, having less cards. Very interesting. Very interesting with the rack. We might just lose to the rack here, unless we draw a Madcap. Nope! Well, we're not going to play this land. Actually, maybe we should. Should we? Because then we could get Madcap, and then our life total won't change. And we have Brazen Borrower up. We'll be taking like 6, though. But we could play Mystic Sanctuary and get back Madcap. Feels bad. Feels bad, but feels good. I want to get Madcap. I want to get Platinum Emperion and get it here and get it to stick. If we can get it to stick, I think we'll be okay. Mute Default. Mute Default. Please no Shrieking Affliction. Okay. I was just wondering if they were playing old Darth Vader. Even his name even starts with a D. Okay, well, there's that. So they only have a Planeswalker. So Mystic Sanctuary is gonna help us out of a bind. People want to ban it, my co-host. Yes. Yes, I would. Alright. How much life am I going to lose here? Oh my gosh. I could just be dead. I'm not just dead, but... Frick. Yep, that was dangerous. That was a very painful thing to do. But they're going to have an answer for Platinum Emperion. Because I just completely invalidated their entire plan. I think we just go at Davriel with Brazen. And then just try to get there. Just try to get there with Platinum Emperion. That's right. We getting there. We getting there. It ignores such Let me try that again. Cut. It ignores such insignificant forces as time, entropy, and death. I mean, Smallpox takes care of this, but I also have Brazen Borrower, which is pretty lucky. So I can stick around for one more turn. Of course they have Fatal Push. Okay, so if they draw Smallpox, we're boned. But if they don't draw Smallpox, we're okay. We just need to outrace Smallpox. Okay, Mutavault for our opponent. Looks like we are doing okay. Okay. We are okay. Yep. Brazen Borrower. That's fantastic. This is great. So I'll keep Brazen Borrower in hand, and then if they go to play Smallpox, I'll flash in Brazen Borrower in response, and I'll sack Brazen Borrower. So they're down to 9. Depending on what they play here. You know what? I'm just going to do it now. Brazen Borrower. Did we get there? Did we get there? Ooh. Ooh. Did we out-rack the rack? Ooh, that's good. Alright, swinging in. Okay, so they activate Mutavault. Okay. They activate both Mutavaults. Okay. So they get to live one more turn. I'm just going to cast Bone Crusher Giant. Like I said, the more creatures we have to stop smallpox from really wrecking us, the better. Bone Crusher. We'll cast this. Whoo! So they're going to Fatal Push Brazen Borrower. Okay, so that's fine. Especially since we have Bone Crusher Giant. So we're still in league to, like, we're still okay for another turn if they rip Smallpox. Brazen Borrower come up clutch. Oh my gosh, this game got really exciting really quick. Yes! Platinum Emperion! Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's sideboard. Begin sideboarding. What's happening here? Okay, do they have anything to take care of Platinum Emperion? Like, Fatal Push doesn't do it. Like, I wonder if we bring in some Jaces. Drop Archmage's Charm. Bring in a couple Jace. Try it like that. Oh, what an exciting game, too. Very, very fun game so far. Alright, we're gonna keep this hand. Yeah, so close. Alright, turn one. Got a lot of late stuff. Alright, Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, and a Thoughtseize. That's fine. That's also part of the reason I don't think it was a good idea to mull. Let's see what they pick. All right. A lot of promos here. Do you guys and gals love MTG promo art? I'm a big fan. Obviously, try to play with a lot of alternative art. Groovy. All right, we're gonna play Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. swamp from Looks for Jank, Shrieking Affliction. Alright. I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to probably... Ooh, and another Shrieking Affliction. Where's Echoing Truth when you need it? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm going to probably fetch out for a Steam Vents. Alright. And... probably just Bolt here because I feel like they're low on threats. So... let's bolt them away. Alright. And, ooh, Flusterstorm. That's actually pretty good. We'll pass the turn. I may or may not, depending on what they play here on their end step. I might just play Archmage's Charm. No. Brazenbauer. Ooh. Yeah, let's Flusterstorm. Because I think you have to pay 2 all of a sudden, yeah? Storm counts 2. Blackmail, same targets. I gotta start playing with this card more. I guess they're gonna pay 1? Storm counts 2. I think they have to pay 1 again. Yep, countered. So it looks like we're not going to Petty Theft, Shrieking Affliction here. Blood Moon. What is better, Blood Moon or Urborg? You tell me. Alright. So, their legendary land that turns everything into a swamp is actually just a mountain. It's a legendary mountain. So that turns off their Mutavaults. That turns off any of their utility black lands. Ooh. This is very interesting. So next turn, I think I want to just Brazen Borrower or maybe Remand, depending on what happens. So let's see what happens. All right, so what do they play? Have you ever seen 2 Urborgs at the same time? I hope they play something. Oh, that's interesting. Even though it's a mountain, it gets you have to choose one or the other. A legendary mountain, and you only get to choose one. Very interesting. I'm just gonna snap Bolt here in case they do have Fatal Push. I kind of want Brazen Borrower. Yep, that's what I thought. So that's why I was like, if they have Fatal Push, because they did that, I wanted to make sure that I at least got some value. So we will just bolt them directly. Make good use of that mountain. Oh, it's so good to see Blood Moon back in Modern. Alright. That's pretty good, too. Let's see what they do next. I could Petty Theft and Remand on their turn. That would be pretty good, too. The Rack. Okay, so let's Remand that. Interfere cards. Yeah, let's start getting our tempo plays here. Flusterstorm. Sorry, there's a bug flying all over my monitor. Flusterstorm. If we only had one more island. So if they try to play... Oh, okay. Let's see what they play here. Nether Spirit. Oh, that's a creature. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to cast this in response. So Nether Spirit's down, and they have another swamp. So Smallpox is online. But they're at 12. If we draw another island, we are looking pretty good. We have 7 in the deck. You know what? Jace the Mind Sculptor isn't bad either. Alright. So they're at 9. And you bet for sure we're going to drop Jace the Mind Sculptor. Alright, so let's brainstorm. Okay, so put 2 cards on top of your library. So we want to put this on top and this on top. Okay. Good brainstorm. That means we have... Oh, crud. I was like, we have Opt and Flusterstorm, but technically... Well... Draw a card. Oh! Yep, we'll take that. We're gonna probably... Well, unless... they might have a sack Brazen Borrower, so we're not out of the woods. We're not too bad yet. Alright, we're sacking your creature. That's fine. We're able to get Lily down. And our Jace is now in trouble. But we'll be able to Archmage's Charm, which is great. Which means we'll be able to dig deeper for answers. Alright, let's see what we get here. Flooded Strand, we knew that was going to happen. Let's brainstorm. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 cards on top of our library. We'll put this on top, this on top. Play this. We can snap. What can we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can snap nothing. I guess we can draw 2 cards. So we can snap Opt, snap Remand. Okay, so we can snap block Nether Spirit. Let's see what they do. Oh man, this game like level. They're still at 9. I really wish I had bolts, but I think we already snap bolted. Who's better, Liliana the Veil or Jace the Mind Sculptor? Let's see. Snap. And then Remand. We'll remand this, and then we can Flusterstorm too. Ooh, what are they doing? Target creature gets +2/+1. Okay. Oh, it gets +2, -1. Okay. Okay, so we won't be able to. Oh, we should have countered that. We're gonna lose Jace here, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So we'll draw a card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll be able to just hard cast. The problem is that Lily is gonna really wreak havoc on us. I guess we get rid of Flusterstorm. I don't want to give up. I don't really want to give up. Could you just get rid of Flooded Strand? Yeah. It might be the best call. How about a hard no on the... Oh, instant or sorcery. It's not non-creature spell. Oof. Alright, so... Wow, this is like a tightrope. This game also got incredibly grindy and long. We're losing Jace. We knew that was going to happen, and we know what card we're going to draw next. If we take control of this, will they lose their life? There's no chosen player. Can we do it right this time? It's owned by them. I wonder if we can get by on this. This will incentivize them not to play cards. That might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have just drawn cards. But where's the fun in that? Each player discards a card. I think we just want to get rid of Emperion here. Yeah, let's get rid of Flusterstorm. That's fine. So they play Shrieking Affliction. So we... Oh, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. They're all gone. Okay. So Shrieking Affliction is our out. So we're taking 2, but they're at 9. And if we can get any kind of like Burn Spell, Stomp, Lightning Bolt, anything like that, we're not sitting too bad. Okay. Yeah, so I think it will work on them too, which is great. Jace, am I happy to see you? Let's just tempo, baby. Let's just tempo. All right. Quote-unquote vapor snag our opponent. But they're still below 1 because it happens on their upkeep. They lose 3 life. I guess I can keep that card. It might have been in our own interest not to do that, actually. Okay, so they play a mountain. We're also going to lose 3, 6, 7, 8. Discards a card. Okay, so they're going to lose a 3. Okay, we need to rip a bolt. Bolt or bust. If we get a bolt, we win. Oh, come on. Come on, Blue Moon Gods. Where are you at? Okay. Bolt or I lose, says our opponent. Absolutely. Oh, what do we take? What do we take? We can't take Stomp. I gotta take Madcap, but then Lily just undoes it on her turn. Let's see. We could bring this back up. I think oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're out of time. We're so out of time. Madcap. Madcap doesn't do it. We need something else. Oh my gosh. If we got Madcap, we could get that, but then they have Lily to deal with our creature, which is unfortunate. Brazen Borrower, we could snap this back. -3, minus... We're just going to lose 3 no matter what. Bone Crusher Giant. Put 2 cards on top of your library. Oh. Oh, no. So, I totally misplayed that. Oh, my gosh. So, we could have kept... We could have kept Madcap, and we could have kept... Did we win or did we lose? I think we just lost this game. Oh my gosh. I think we totally lost this game because I think I biffed it. I'll have to go back and watch the gameplay. What was I supposed to do? Tell me in the comments down below. Should I think if I had kept Madcap and Brazen Borrower, and we could have Madcapped, and then we would have had Platinum Emperion. Yeah, it's fine. We could have had Platinum Emperion. And then my life wouldn't have changed. And then we could have kept Brazen Borrower. And then we could have Brazen Borrow this back. I don't know if there was a way out of it. Oh my gosh. Wild. Absolutely nuts. Oh, look how close this game is. It's so ridiculous. So close. Oh my gosh. This actually wound up being super effective. Just didn't have the right combo of cards. Very, very fun games. Even down to the wire on time. Wow. So fun. GG's. Nice job, opponent. What would we have gotten? Madcap. Oh, yeah, that's right. We knew. Yeah. A braid was a little late. All right. Well, that's that. As promised, I was going to show you what I was going to do next. So, where is the deck? Here's a sneak peek on what I've been working on. Look forward to a video on this here in the future. So those were pretty fun. Looks like Blood Moon's back. Blood Moon did a little bit of work. Close game. Too. I probably shouldn't have gotten the rack with Archmage's Charm. That was a total dumb thing. Anyways, thank you for watching my video on High Ground MTG. If I played against you, let me know in the comments down below. Very good games against all my opponents. And until next time, I hope that you have the high ground. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, bye-bye from the Kai Guy.
I have the high ground!